Hello again, everybody. This is probably going to be a fairly quick episode. I don't have a lot of time. It's been a few days since I last did some recording because I've had some major problems with my plumbing, and that's not a euphemism. I mean my actual sewage pipes in my backyard. That's taken up most of my time organising to get that fixed. But I did have a bit of spare time to get some stuff done. Now, this is a new shield. I went to Strayed and Artifacts to check the boss souls that I had, and I think it's the Throne Defender soul. Comes up with this shield. It's compared to the Drang Lake shield I was using, same 100% physical damage, blockage. Its other resistances are higher. It has higher stability, and it weighs less. And I've got a feeling it takes, only 15 strength instead of 16. Apparently it does magic damage if you bash with it, but I'm not going to be doing that. It's also upgrades with Petrified Dragon Bone. So I managed to get, I had enough in stock to get that up to +4, and it's better in pretty much every respect at +4 than the Drang Lake shield is at +5. The other thing I did some research into the Blue Flame. Found out that magic is pretty much considered to be the best path for it. Now, I did a little bit of playing. I'm going to do some more testing in this video. This is a quick intermission video. I won't actually be getting any progress made, but it's a little disappointing, a little underwhelming. I wasn't fully satisfied with it. Let me just compared to the Varangian sword, its attack power overall is lower, 375 compared to 435. That is of course split between physical and magic. Now it does do less physical and more magic damage. The thing is, it has a C scaling on intelligence, but it's doing a bonus 111 magic damage compared to the Varangian sword with its B scaling only does an extra 48 magic damage. That is with an intelligence of 60. So as far as a sword goes, it's not as good. It's also that's the wrong one. Its moveset is sort of similar to the mace. I'm not sure its swing speed. I'm not sure if it's seems to be fairly reasonable, but the actual moveset itself is more of a vertical slash rather than the more horizontal slash of the Varangian sword, which may put me off a bit. I'm not sure yet. That's in terms of magic. It with the Great Heavy Soul Arrow did a little bit more damage, not a whole lot. But the casting speed is significantly slower. So I'm going to do some actual proper testing here to show you if I can find where I wanted to go. I think this was the one. There should be those infinitely respawning hollows in here, which I can practice on now. Okay, my sword. This is with Strength 16, Dex 15, Intelligence of 60. It does 435 total attack rating. That's 175 plus 37 physical, 175 plus 48 magic. And I don't think those other guys should spawn, but against this guy it's going to do 392. Should be another one just to make sure. Yeah, 392. Now, the Blue Flame here. Oh, I think that might be a torch there, I never noticed. 289, not even killing him in one hit. And this is in terms of as a sword, and I think that is a slower swing speed as well. So that's a problem. The next thing I'm going to test is this as a catalyst. This casts pretty fast, does 424 damage. There you go. This one it's noticeably slower and yeah, only does an extra 9 points of damage, which is a little disappointing because I really wanted to, you know, I really thought that would be a cool item to have, but it just doesn't really seem to be doing it for me, to be honest. It's just not as good as a sword and not as good as a catalyst. The only thing in terms of casting speed is it, you know, compared to changing weapons. So if I've got my sword out and I want to go swap over and do that, I mean, you know, if you take that into consideration, it might be fairly similar sort of a casting speed, but in real terms it's just, I just don't think it's as good as I really wanted it to be. Now maybe because of the scaling bonus, maybe if I get an extremely high intelligence, because as I think I mentioned, comparatively that does 48 bonus and that one does 111 bonus with the same intelligence. So maybe at some point they'll meet up and it'll end up being worth taking that, but unfortunately at the moment I rather think I'm just going to have to stick with my current setup. So yeah, I guess that's that. So I guess, yeah, look, thanks very much for watching. Hope you found that informative. And I will see you next time when hopefully I'll actually manage to continue with the campaign. Until then, bye bye.